So now we'll discuss the consumer's equilibrium. So when the consumer goes to the market, it has its own budget constraint. So budget constraint that represents, given his money income and the commodity prices, when he spends his entire money, which commodity baskets he can purchase. So this is all about his capability. And the indifference map that represents the choice of the consumers. So there are two things. Indifference curve this gives the preference of the consumers. High indifference curve indicates higher level of satisfaction. So consumer will always try to reach the maximum indifference curve or highest level of satisfaction. But he is constraint. So what is the constraint? That is represented by budget line. We can say these indicates the constraint or the limitation of the consumers. So that means when the equilibrium will be there, whenever his preference will match his capability, his ability, or we can say his constraint. So this is in horizontal axis we measure x, in vertical axis we measure y. Let us consider that utility function is uxy, which is represented by a set of indifference curves, and budget equation is given as m bar equals to x into px0 plus y into py0. So which is represented by the budget line. Let us consider AB is the budget line which represents this equation, budget constraint. So here the consumer, that there should be a match between his budget and his preference. The match between indifference curve and budget line. So question is, which match we will consider? If we consider that I0 is the indifference curve, so at this point also, if we consider that at point, I give it name, point C, point D. So is C or D equilibrium point? The answer will be no, because spending the same amount of money, the consumer can move to higher indifference curve or higher level of satisfaction if he makes a slight changes in his consumption. So see here we get this point C1, D1. So again neither C1 nor D1 can be said equilibrium, because there is further scope of increasing his level of satisfaction. But whenever we reach at point E on indifference curve, I2, this E will be called equilibrium, because first of all this is one unique point and this is the maximum possible indifference curve that or maximum possible level of satisfaction then the consumer can derive by consuming two commodities given his money income and the commodity prices. So this is the equilibrium point. That means first order condition is given as budget line is tangent to IC, indifference curves. So that indicates the meaning of this: slope of indifference curve equals to slope of budget line. Now, what is the meaning of slope of indifference curve? This normally indicates marginal rate of substitution between x and y. So let's remember the definition once more. The amount of X that the consumer is willing to, the amount of Y that the consumer is willing to sacrifice to consume one additional unit of X so that his level of satisfaction remains unchanged. This is the meaning of MRS XY. And what is the meaning of the slope of budget line? Slope of budget line means the amount of X that the consumer has to sacrifice, not willing to, he has to sacrifice given his money income and commodity prices when he wants to consume one additional unit of X. That means the amount of Y that the consumer has to sacrifice to consume one additional unit of X when his money income and commodity prices are constant, plus he spends his entire money on consumption of two commodities. So, one thing, this is what he wishes, how much Y he wishes to sacrifice to consume one additional unit of X. This indicates how much Y he has to sacrifice to consume one additional unit of X. So, we can write here that MRS XY equals to minus PX by PY. So, this is called the necessary condition of consumer's equilibrium. This is called first order condition or the necessary condition. What is the sufficient condition? Sufficient condition of consumer's equilibrium is that indifference curves must be convex to the origin. The second condition, that ICs must be convex to the origin. So this is known as sufficient condition. Sufficient condition of equilibrium. If the indifference curve is not convex to the origin, that time we will get corner solution. The consumer will consume either of the two, because here these two commodities the consumer are consuming are good commodities. But if both are bad commodities, that time consumer will try to choose either of the them. Or in case of concave indifference curves, we will get corner solution because the consumer will be willing to consume one of the two commodities at the time.